What's up, YouTube? AsianCinemaTakeout. I am Jesse Midnight Crawler, and welcome to the second episode of 7 Deadly Venoms, where I'll be sharing my thoughts on 7 movies I've seen recently, all in under 7 minutes. Let's kick things off with 2004's Love Battlefield, starring Eason Chan right here on the cover, who plays sort of a loser in a failing relationship who finds himself kidnapped and he must assist his assailants in crimes. Edge of your seat, thrill ride. The pacing is frantic, the editing is erratic at times, but it's a perfect combination. Really enjoyed this flick. 8 out of 10 for me. Next up, 1979's Fist and Guts, starring Gordon Liu, who plays an Shaolin monk who goes undercover trying to recover some stolen artifacts, relics, or treasure, one of those, and he recruits 2 kind-hearted criminals to assist him. And they get into shenanigan after shenanigan. It's so much fun. It is a comedy that's infused with kung fu action very well, and the end fight sequence is pretty badass. 8 out of 10 as well. Next up, Black Mask from 1996, starring Jet Li, who plays a super soldier that's created by the government, and the project is shutting down, and the government is out to terminate him. But he escapes, and he embeds himself into society, and he goes incognito as a librarian, but the past does come back to haunt him. Lots of fun. This is extremely violent action, which is a bonus. Karen Mock is also in this, and she is a cutie. She really brings charm to the movie. And I have to say, this is probably the very first Jet Li movie I saw, aside from Lethal Weapon 4. So it's pretty nostalgic for me. Next up, we have Contract Killer from 1998. And Jet Li, he plays a hitman who is flawed. He cannot kill. He is recruited by this agent, played by Eric Sang, and he just puts Jet Li's character into predicament after predicament to prove himself as a hitman. And in the end, Jet Li bites off more than he can chew, and all hell breaks loose. Now, you expect this to be a little bit more action-based, but I'd have to say it's a bit more comedy-based. But it's a good combination of both. And it's all because Eric Sang, he steals the show with his lighthearted comedy. But there is a bonus to this. Simon Yam, he is in this and plays an awesome character. He plays a cop, but also an assassin. You definitely got to check it out just for Simon Yam. But it's a great picture overall. 8 out of 10 for me. All right, next up from 2011, we have Yakuza Weapon, brought to you by Sushi Typhoon. No need to get into this plot because you already know it's batshit crazy. It's cheesy and sleazy, and the lead, played by Tak Sakaguchi, is just awesome. He also co-directed this along with Yuda Yamaguchi. And I'm just going to point out there's this epic fight sequence that's about 10 minutes long. It's all one shot, and it's just Tak's character just kicking ass with his machine gun arm. Awesome. 8 out of 10. Next up, from 1967, we have Branded to Kill, directed by Seijun Suzuki. Wow, this was an experience. It's like art house cinema mixed with over-the-top action and humor. Joe Shishido's character, who's the lead, he plays an assassin who's trying to go for the #1 spot, but he botches a kill, and now the tables are turned. He's on the run. He's trying to escape getting assassinated himself. Really enjoyed this, but I did think that the end started fizzling out for me. 7 out of 10. Got to give props out to Anu Marie, who is just simply gorgeous and really made the movie what it is. You know, added that extra spice to it. And we're going to finish things off with Waru, directed by Takashi Miike. This was released in 2006. There is a sequel also released in 2006 that is highly recommended you check out because they go together. Sadly, I don't have the second one. So the first Waru, it was a bit lackluster as the ending of this one leads up to part 2, the sequel. But I will talk about the very first storyline, which is 2 Yakuza families pitted against each other. Cheesy action, over-the-top violence. You know, your typical Miike staple. There is some depravity as well, some fetish, and an epic standoff scene that involves, 2 guys on jet skis on a lake. Yeah, batshit crazy. 6 out of 10, but like I said, definitely would go well if you had the sequel. That's going to be it, guys, for 7 Deadly Venoms. I'll catch y'all next time on a future episode. Peace.